Hey gang, Tom and Manny here with Sweet and Salty with Tom and Manny.
Hi.
Yeah, she's the sweet one.
Yes, I am.
Anyway, this is a rendition of our Hawk Talk.
Hawk Talk. Woo woo.
And as you know, we are all about the Seahawks here. But, we still give some love to the Raiders. They are our hometown team, but
Yes.
and we're pleased that they're doing well as they are. And
Yes.
as long as they stay over in the AFC, we got no problem with it.
No, we had a great win, and it was beautiful to watch. So let's hope that this momentum will continue and keep moving forward. But we, of course, support our Raiders. We love them. Love you.
Anyway, Game 7 for the Seahawks.
Yes, we have a little catching up to do on Hawk Talk this week.
So we lost a game we should have won. You can't have those kinds of turnovers without expecting to get your ass handed to you.
Was it 3 turnovers total?
3 turnovers.
It was ugly.
Yeah, 1 was in overtime. So let's have a moment of silence. Okay, that's long enough.
Okay.
Stop living in the past. Anyway, then we took it to San Francisco and showed them just what they're going to be facing for the rest of the year. And so we're very pleased about that.
We kicked their ass.
And now we're off to Buffalo. We're shuffling off to Buffalo.
Yes, predictions for
week 9? We're gonna get them. They're doing okay, but they're not leading their division anymore. Field goal kicker, I think, is a little suspect. So with that in mind, since we're ranked, number 3 in the league in points, and our defense is starting to set up. Let me double check this. Yes, we are 3rd in the league for most points scored. And the interesting thing is Dallas still leads all kinds of stats as for offense, but they can't win a game. So that just shows to go. Yes, you want to score points, but you better have a defense out there helping you out.
I believe the last 2 Dallas games they have not actually scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the last game, but I know the previous one, it was 3-21 or 20 something was the final score. So so I don't know how they're able to lead their division, but good for them. Good for them.
But anyway,
hope you're doing well, Dak, wherever you are. Hope you're healing nicely.
Yeah, they definitely need Dak back to get them, their team, their mojo. That's a good way to describe it. Right now, they're psychologically beat. They're beat before they even take the field. So, But anyway, enough talk about losers like that.
I think
How about that kid in Miami? Huh?
Miami.
Yeah, I'm liking him.
Yeah.
Big, tall. Is he Samoan?
Tua. Everyone calls him Tua because his last name is a little wordy, but I believe he is Samoan, and he came out and kicked ass. Go Tua!
Well, the defense, helped out as well, and special teams as well.
Yeah.
The whole team was all fired up about him being there, and they took charge and they made that game work for them. So, but so right now we're happy to see the Rams seem to be going in the wrong direction, and the Niners are going in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
we're
sorry,
leading our
not sorry.
division, and that's where we want to stay. And for all you Niner fans and all you Ram fans, sorry.
Well, the injuries are starting to kind of add up a little early, I feel, compared to last season. But they were talking about the injuries that San Francisco was dealing with in week 8, and then the commentator came right back and said, well, Seattle is suffering just as many injuries, so you can't really blame anything on injuries. So of course Garoppolo was playing hurt, and I kept asking Tom, why don't they just pull him and put in their backup quarterback, which they finally ended up doing, and then they started to slowly catch up to Seattle. But by that time we already had too significant of a lead, and then Kittle left towards the end of the game as well with a foot injury, and I believe they said he's going to be out for...
He's done for the season.
Is he done for the whole season?
Done for the season. So big loss for San Francisco because he's a big part of their offense. So it seems to be the era of the tight ends, for some of the teams, and so it's always great to see those boys get the love that they, deserve.
See.
But how about Mr. Metcalf?
Oh my God, I was just going to say that. Can we talk about DK? DK! Oh my God, DK, we love you so much.
He ran down that defensive back who he outweighed by 80 pounds and ran him down. That's going to be part of the NFL's film library for years to come. To run that fast and to be that big is just an amazing thing. I can't imagine there's a defensive back in the league that says, "Oh no, not Metcalf. I don't want to cover Metcalf." And
amazing.
yeah, so and then plus it didn't. He did the same thing. Used that incredible speed. Took just a little short crossing pass and then took it down the sideline, and they just couldn't stay with it.
He's phenomenal, and people keep going back to the time spent during quarantine. And I mentioned this before, the month that DK and Russell spent together, just practicing, throwing and catching and running and basically playing and doing training during, I think it was during the quarantine that they did this, and they just perfected this routine. And you can always rely on those two. So in a pinch, when it's down to the wire, it's a crucial catch moment. You know that Russell is gonna look for DK, and you just know that it's gonna be a beautiful moment. Although I will say that was a really shitty moment that happened in overtime in week 8? No, 7. Week 7 where we lost, where DK actually won the game by this magnificent run and touchdown, and it got called back because of a penalty.
A very minor hold on a block.
I was so mad. But he won the game for us, and then not so much. So he's just a miracle worker. He's amazing, and so excited to see what's going to happen with the rest of the season, and super excited to watch Seattle kick the Bills' ass. Yeah.
So let's talk about these Buffalo Bills. Leading their division, AFC East. Not a real strong division, but they're leading it. But when you compare quarterback to quarterback, Josh Allen versus Russell Wilson, these little stats pretty much not only talk about Russell compared to Josh, but the Seahawks compared to the Bills. Russell's got 26 touchdowns, and Josh Allen has got 16. 26 versus 16, so that tells me offensive production, we're far superior in that regard, even though, from the standpoint of actual yards and all that stuff and first downs, they, are definitely competitive, but it's the red zone where we really stand out. We're like 85% success rate, scoring a touchdown when we're in the red zone inside the 20-yard line. They like to focus on their running game, and right now our guy Chris Carson is hurt, so some other guys are attempting to pick that up. But against the run, we're pretty good. It's our pass defense that has been kind of leaky. So we'll see that balance itself out. But just from a production standpoint, from the offensive side, we're like 30% more productive than they are. And so it's really for them to hang in, their defense is going to have to step up because their offense can't keep up with us. Okay, so
this is saying that the Bills ranked 19th in the league in scoring at 24.8 points per game. And it's saying overall, Allen is completing 67.1% of his passes for 2,172 yards with 16 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. His quarterback rating of 102.4 ranks 10th in the NFL. Wilson is number 1 at 120.7. Holy shit.
Yeah, their yards are about the same, okay? But what they do with those yards is worlds apart. Russell is just going to basically pick them apart.
You have a quarterback, Allen, 6'5", and then 237 pounds, bigger than a lot of the linebackers trying to tackle him. And then you have Russell Wilson, who is 5'10", if I'm correct. Rest, if I'm off, have Ciara text me later, let me know.
But anyway, so that's our prediction for the game, is that productivity of the Seattle Seahawks offense is going to take the day. And, Mr. Josh Allen will have a learning experience.
I did predict a big win over San Francisco, and I was right. And I predict a big win against the Buffalo Bills. I really need to start betting. I really do.
And there you have it.
You're first.
And by the way, I know I'm not the first person to say this, but Russell Wilson, MVP.
Well, for
Excuse
crying
me.
out loud.
Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not yet? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If not this season, I mean, come on. He is just, he needs to be.
Yes, he does.
Can I vote?
No. So that's our prediction for the Buffalo game and the reasons why. The number 3 offense is going up against the number, 15 offense? Yeah, or 21st, So I think that's going to be the tail of the tape, if you will. So
It's going to be good no matter what.
Hot Talk, Tom and Manny.
Woo-hoo.
Peace out.
Peace out. See you guys soon. Thank you.